From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, May the 8th, 2020. Israeli border police officers came under fire this morning. Several unknown attackers threw Molotov cocktails at their armored vehicle near East Jerusalem. The soldiers acted quickly and were able to exit the vehicle with their operational equipment. The vehicle was completely burned, but no injuries were reported, and a manhunt was underway for those responsible. A man who vandalized a kosher restaurant in Amsterdam was arrested today after a window was smashed at the HaCarmel eatery. The suspect reportedly also pushed a flagpole with the Israeli flag through the window and was also holding a lighter. He was subdued with pepper spray and detained. A local paper reported that the suspect is the same person who broke into the same restaurant in 2017 while wearing a Palestinian flag. The world today marks VE Day, 75 years since the end of World War II, with subdued ceremonies around the world because of the coronavirus, including in Britain, where Prince Charles led the country in a 2 minutes of silence tribute. Meanwhile, the Times of Israel reports that London's Royal Air Force Museum is gearing up to honor World War II veterans, in particular Jewish veterans who played a major role in the Battle of Britain against Germany in 1940. The Hidden Heroes Project is being sponsored by Chelsea FC owner Roman Abramovich as part of the team's efforts to fight anti-Semitism and will mark the battle's 80th anniversary this summer. The museum is asking Jewish veterans to submit their stories, which have for the most part been untold, in order to be part of the project. One of the stories already submitted is that of RAF pilot Michael Oser Weitzman, killed at the age of 25 when his plane was shot down in February of 1942. Michael was the son of Chaim Weitzman, Israel's first president. The project's historian Joshua Levine wrote, "Jews were not merely the passive victims of the Second World War. Jews fought back, and nowhere can this be seen more clearly than in the actions of the Jewish men and women of the wartime Royal Air Force." Well, more good news for Israel's Pluristem, the Haifa-based biotherapy company, which uses placenta-based cell therapy, most recently to help those critically ill with the coronavirus. They received approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for a Phase 2 study in using its PLX cell therapy to now treat 140 adult severe COVID-19 cases. CEO and President Yaki Yanai said that since the company announced success last month in treating 6 severely ill patients under the Compassionate Use Program, they have received many applications from doctors and families. He said, "We look forward to working with hospitals and physicians on a larger scale to deliver our PLX cells through an off-the-shelf, easy-to-use PLX cell product candidate, which may potentially accelerate recovery time from life-threatening conditions and to improve survival in the most severe COVID-19 cases." And an artificial intelligence startup in Tel Aviv got FDA clearance for their product to help doctors detect COVID-19 faster and more efficiently. ADOC's AI system can identify and prioritize findings from CT scans associated with the virus. Vice Chair of Radiology Informatics at the University of Chicago Medicine, Dr. Paul Chang, said, "In our experience, it is not unusual for the radiologist to be the first to diagnose COVID-19 disease in patients, especially when the disease is clinically unsuspected. ADOC's ability to detect and triage patients with incidental findings associated with COVID-19 acts as another layer of protection, as the disease may continue to circulate in the months to come." And lastly today, world judoka champion Israeli Sagi Muki has raised over $71,000 to help his local hospital fight the coronavirus. As we reported to you last month, Muki, who won the 2019 Judo World Championship, began selling his memorabilia to raise money for the Lanyado Hospital in his hometown of Netanya to help them purchase more ventilators for COVID-19 patients. Ynet reports that Mookie's biggest item, the Judo suit he wore when he won the gold last year, was purchased by an anonymous American donor for $14,000, bought on the condition that the Israeli judoka keep the suit and never put it up for sale. Mookie said he didn't understand how I could let go of such an invaluable item. He wanted me to know that I am appreciated by the Jews of the world, and he would donate the money only if I keep the suit. Mookie said it warmed my heart. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, May the 8th. Kabbalat Shabbat services are coming up from the Hampton Synagogue at 5:20, followed by live Shabbat services from New York City's Central Synagogue. Then it's a concert from the What's Up Band. At 7:50, it's a look at the films of Mel Brooks. At 8:50, the film Lost Town. And then at 10:20, a replay of Kabbalat Shabbat. And coming up right after this newscast, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, May the 8th, 2020. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well. Shabbat Shalom.